take lemons and make lemonade. We make homes out the beds we made. I heard that there's forgiveness for anything, but if I ain't sorry, how can I be saved?
So before we get into this, I just need y'all to know I don't have a problem. Excuse me. I don't have a problem with Thanksgiving. I don't feel like Thanksgiving is the worship of a pagan god, so it's okay. Like I can't say it's okay. I just don't have like an issue with it. Like I have an issue with Christmas. Like that's like I have an issue with Easter. You know what I'm saying? I have an issue with even St. Patrick's. Like that's weird. Like I have an issue with Valentine's Day. Like don't act like you. Valentine's Day makes way more sense than any of the other ones. Like I actually have to explain the other ones. So then it's like, oh, so this is the origins. That makes sense. But for like Valentine's Day, it's like, what the freak do you think? What god do you think they're worshiping on Valentine's Day? You tell me.
They're not. They're giving out candy.
That's what he said about Halloween.
Jesus.
It's like,
you're a hater.
I got a question. Why does the origin of things only matter when it pertains to sagging? Why is that the only time that it matters? Yeah, like, you ever notice that?
We're going to cut this because sagging backwards is nigga.
Ooh. But it's true. Like it's like nobody, the origin, anything else. Oh well, we just took it and it's Jesus' birthday. Hallelujah. So you can take that, and the origin of it is of no consequence. But anything else,
in all honesty, Christmas. Well. I don't necessarily.
When we have our Christmas episode, I'll give you all the details. Because the irony is that
I know why Christmas is pagan.
Oh,
I know why Christmas.
I was gonna say
is
Christmas
pagan.
and Easter technically grip each other when you think about it. Like literally, like they piggyback off of each other. The whole reason that they both give praise to the same God.
I got no. I got Christmas. I understood Christmas for a long time. And also, a side note, if I could also just say, I stopped celebrating Christmas at like 14, but that was because we was broke. Those was two different. Those was two completely different things. So I just never. I was just like, yeah, I don't care about Christmas no more. So I just never got back into it. No, I mean 100% honest. Like it's just like okay, cool. It's just. And then I also feel like once you get to a certain point in your life, like if you get a job or something, you kind of stop celebrating those holidays. I feel like Christmas is more for children. I don't celebrate Christmas.
Which raises the question. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my kids when I have kids. They're gonna be like, Dad, why not? And I'm gonna be like, look, son. I'm gonna explain it, and then
just tell him.
He gonna be like, okay, but Dad, that don't really make sense to me. You know, I'm like 4. I'm gonna be like, I feel you, son, but this is what we gonna do.
That's why you buy him things on the 23rd, and you be like, we don't celebrate that garbage in 2 days. That garbage that's in 2 days.
Or I'll just give it to him the day after.
Don't make no difference.
Or something weird. I'll probably do something December 1st.
Yeah, like don't.
There you go. Okay, so this episode is about Thanksgiving. And I didn't do any real actual background research on Thanksgiving because I want to go based off of the stuff we was taught in school.
Okay.
So I didn't want to go deep. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fine. I don't actually even think I don't think that there's necessarily anything. I don't think there's anything spiritual surrounding Thanksgiving. There might be. I'm not gonna say there's not.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. But the only reason that I even hold the stance that I do is because I feel like in the same vein, people created this holiday, and the day that it took place, they were trying to celebrate togetherness per se, and then right after that, we started passing out the chicken pox blankets, and
well, first,
might have happened before that actually.
Yeah, it did.
But that's even worse.
It's not. See, because if you take it for what it was, like in the moment, right? God, this is about to be. If you take it for what it was in the moment, if I remember correctly, because I don't care about Thanksgiving. I'm just here for the plates. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really care. I'm just here about anything but the food. Yeah, I just want to slide by on like 7 houses, come with 7 different plates, and be cool for the next like week and a half. You know, because leftovers is fire.
Shout out to Jasmine. Jasmine said I was nasty for eating the leftovers longer than 2 days. I said she bugging the freak out. Jazz, I want you to know you bugging the freak out. Them leftovers, they hit different, especially on that like 4th, 5th day.
All the spices done settled in, everything they got. Come on, bro. That's what we talking about.
Ooh.
I digress, but no. It was just, if I remember correctly, it was to celebrate the togetherness and surviving the winter, or surviving the what they understood to be at least.
Yeah, so they survived the winter and then killed all the other half of the people that were celebrating with them.
Well, see, to that end, that day in specific was a day of, you know what I'm saying, ceasefire and kill nobody. Now,
Oh yeah, we chilling. We chilling today.
But see, to their credit, but even to their, well, not necessarily to their credit, but it's what people do now. Like, it's just, who? If we, oh God, if you know what I'm saying, if you go outside and you game bang, you do whatever you do, ain't nobody gonna kill you on Thanksgiving. People die on Thanksgiving, yeah.
That is not, how much you want to bet?
Everybody in the house eating food, what you mean?
You telling me.
I'm not saying it's not popping. I'm just saying you not.
Nah, bro, you said if you gangbang,
I'm not saying
ain't nobody gonna kill you on Thanksgiving because they inside eating food.
This is not like, I'm not like 100%.
Exactly.
I'm not 100% dismissing it, but I'm saying you less likely to you a little, not by a lot, obviously, because you know where you at. You a little less likely to die on time holiday. And honestly, if you want to go even further than that, I would feel more comfortable saying that. But like, Thanksgiving's not really a holiday. Thanksgiving is food. Black Friday is the holiday.
So if we take that into consideration, then it technically, yeah.
Black Friday is the
It's
holiday.
kind of weird, but we're off. You know what I'm saying? It's recognized nationally.
Yeah.
So why is it recognized nationally, but Black Friday we gotta go to work?
Because places like where's that? I want to say Walmart. Walmart only closes 1 day a year,
Which is Christmas. Because they literally open every day.
They open every day.
I feel bad for people that work at Walmart.
But everything is open, and the only reason y'all work on, or the only reason people in general work on Black Friday is because retail wise prices, it's the best time, and then it works well for it depending, like if you're a mom and pop shop or you're a little small shop, whatever, you can switch off of the Thanksgiving stuff, so you get rid of your cornucopias and all the other stuff, and then you go directly into Christmas. You slash prices. It helps the economy more than anything else. It don't actually do nothing.
So this is really about the economy. It's not really about, being thankful for things. I mean,
Right.
my
Black
family
Friday.
and I, we normally are thankful for stuff, you know what I'm saying, the day of. I feel like personally it's kind of like cliche to only be thankful. Because a lot of people, I'm not saying that this is literally the lifestyle around the world, but it's like a lot of people are only thankful on Thanksgiving. It's like none of the rest of the year did they take the time to really consider the things that they have and the things that they could be experiencing and be thankful for what they have or not or don't have, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera. And I feel like it kind of becomes like a thing, like to wait to be thankful for things.
I can see that. I'll say for me personally, it reads more as like, this is the day where we tell everyone we're thankful for, as opposed to just, because like I'm glad to have lights in my house, because it was one time.
Oh my God!
Because it was a point in time where I didn't, so it's like I'm thankful to have that. But especially if you come from like a big family, that's the time where whole family there, so your cousins, aunts, uncles, that cousin you only see like that one time a year. You feel what I'm saying? The folks that come down from the far places, whatever the case may be, because one time everybody's off. Like I don't think they do it that way on purpose, but I do think that's the way that it looks. Like I feel like that's just a sign that everybody's free. I don't think, because I honestly think that that's the same reason why Christmas is there, because if Christmas is cool, but if there wasn't that lull in between, like if hive mind, given the way the hive mind works, if nobody was off Christmas, y'all wouldn't recognize Christmas either. It would just be a day.
I could work Christmas and I'd be just fine. You know what I think is funny though?
What?
You're supposed to be off on Christmas, right? Normally.
Mm-hmm.
But if Christmas falls on Sunday, you better be at church. You better be. Like it's not like a Oh, it's a holiday. We can be. Oh no, you better be on church on Sunday, giving God the praise on His birthday.
What is? I'm not gonna call my mama just to ask her what that is. But you know that's a whatchamacallit. What is that called? I want to say that's called.
It's a tradition, man.
No. It's like Sirs. It's like Sirs or something. Cause that's what my family do. Like let's say I ask you to go to church, right? And you say, all right, like we'll ask you go to church, and if you hesitate, we be like, oh, do you go to church every day? You go every week, or are you like
Christmas, Easter.
Yeah, Christmas, Easter, something else. Yeah, if you go to them, then Christmas, Easter is like New Year's or something. It's like 3-4 days. If you're one of those people, you feel what I'm saying?
My uncle used to pick one. He said y'all only getting in here one time. Y'all better pick which one it is. That's what he used to say.
That's funny.
I love that, man. I miss him.
But yeah, nah. Thanksgiving's cool. I like Thanksgiving. I'm sure for the place though.
I like the food.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful for everything that I have every day. So I don't necessarily need Thanksgiving. But I don't, stop nobody from cooking vast amounts of food and leaving me an extra plate so I can swoop by.
Yeah, if you're making plates, are you willing to ship? I'll pay shipping.
I'm not paying no shipping. I just pull up. Like, what you saying?
Nah, it depends. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Cause
can't eat everybody's food.
Yeah. Some of y'all
I wanted to get specific, but I gotta be careful.
Some of y'all right? Others of y'all gonna get the plate fold and then the push down. So like I can't. What's the problem?
I saw it in my head.
Yeah, you
hear the trash.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta get into the bottom because it's not good.
Royce, do you think believers should celebrate Thanksgiving?
I think it puts I don't mind that you do, but I think that especially if you have like young kids, it puts a stigma behind it.
What you mean?
Because it reads exactly as what you said. It's just like everybody come together, everybody happy. Y'all don't call nobody, y'all don't text nobody, y'all don't, you feel what I'm saying, stop by, y'all don't do none of that any other time, right? But now all of a sudden, Thanksgiving roll around, we all thankful that y'all all here. You feel what I'm saying? And Thanksgiving also is really weird time depending, believe it or not, it's a time where a lot of y'all like to throw shade at the people that you don't see all the time. People like to say
that's facts. I just thought about that.
Think about
That's facts. I get that a lot.
It's the one time. It's the one time where everybody's together, right? So let's say I know the homie. Let's say I know Cuzzo over here got a problem, but he working through it. That's the one time all y'all get together and all y'all talk about one person.
I just thought about
or
it.
two people.
I don't get that a lot, but I'll probably get that this year. Thinking about it, I probably
like.
Hey, it's good to see you finally after blah blah blah.
Yeah, or you feel what I'm saying, I
love y'all though. It don't matter. Like it ain't gonna stop me from coming to get no plate.
Yeah. Also, you feel what I'm saying. I mean, I'm OD, so I don't care. But like,
oh no, I do.
You had a watch. You had a conversation with my mother earlier this week.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
It was like yesterday.
Oh no, I thought it was like it doesn't matter.
Really yesterday or Sunday.
It's one of those days.
2 days ago.
I don't know. But stuff like that, right? Let's say it go viral and go crazy. God willing, you know what I'm saying? The type of old timey house that or the type of old timey like size of the family that I have, I would go there and they'd be like, oh, he got the little podcast. He said that about the dog. You feel what I'm saying? That sort of situation. It'd be one of those like you said that.
You know, I would love that because I'd be like, that means you're watching. But the fact that ain't nobody like. If you're not saying nothing, I ain't got nothing crazy, so I know ain't nobody seen it. You know why? You know why?
Yes, sir.
You know why? But it's cool. I'm gonna keep popping. On
stuff like that is what I mean.
Like, talking about these crazy things on these episodes. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of the. So as a believer, I think you should follow it, yes, but don't follow it with the stigma. You can, because like even you can like you can take kids. Don't do the what black households do. Don't do as I say and not as I do. As I say and not as I do. Don't do that. Like let them know we gonna pray as a family. We gonna pray as a family here. We're gonna pray as a family on Thanksgiving, but we're thankful every single solitary day.
Facts.
It's just this day in specific, family came down, so we're happy that they're able to join and convene with us.
That, and then I feel like, you know, it would be funny if one year nobody cooked. So then, I think that would be the issue though. Nobody would get together if people didn't cook.
I know that. Actually,
But that's kind of sad. That's sad too.
it is.
I'm glad that this episode turned into something much more than what I thought it was going to be.
Because it's like, when you really think about it, it's like,
It should never be like that. We should always want to at least be around our family members at some point.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
For special events or whatever. There should be random invites.
Mhm.
I just feel like throughout the year. And I don't think that families get it sometimes. I think that some people think, oh, I ain't seen such and such or I ain't heard from such and such, so they probably don't even think about me. And vice versa. I think that the other side thinks the same thing, where they think, oh, I just got so much to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when are you going to realize that when that person does see you, that was at the sacrifice of something?
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's not like every single time they choose not to see you, it's a spite thing.
Mhm.
And it's not like every single time they choose to see you, it's nothing.
Mhm.
You should really take into consideration how much people put into the effort that they put in.
Even to that end, and I'll say this as well. I think that for as much as later generations, or for as much as older generations feel like they get wrong. I be calling you old all the time, but I did be joking. I feel like the generation that we're a part of, whether because I feel like you're kind of a little bit closer to the back half than you are current, but the generation that we're a part of, or that we share, is breaking that view. Because we still do we believe in random calls, random pop-ups, things like that. It's not so much. There are families that still throw shade, yes, but I think there is more of a family oriented thought process, because so many people come up without fathers or whatever the case may be, and then the situations like these, like a pandemic or something like that, you can't go visit somebody, so you might just throw together a Zoom call, do something like that. Like I think that stigma is starting to break down more and more.
I just feel like I experienced that a lot.
Mhm.
Personally, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I know my family be thinking, dang, we don't see David very much.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because of my circumstances. My circumstances have dictated how much I'm over there. Because when I do go over there, I have to go through an arm and a leg to get there. Every time I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm willing to say right now on this podcast.
Okay. Because you about to say more, but then
That's all I'm willing to say.
Okay. You feel like they don't? You feel like, well, of course you.
So now you're gonna ask.
You feel like they take your time for granted?
Yeah, I do.
Is
Thank you, Royce.
Thanks.
Is there anybody else?
No,
What are you doing?
I wasn't gonna do that. No, I really wasn't. I was gonna say, is there
Why?
anything in specific that you want to happen, or anything that you feel like you feel what I'm saying?
I just wish somebody would come visit me every now and then. Like, you don't gotta come out here every day. Like, I know I live far. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But I've lived out here my whole life. My whole life. Just like y'all have lived out there your whole life. I just feel like it makes sense. I travel during the year, randomly, just at certain points. Hey, what you doing? I'm coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I ask for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Come through. Sometimes y'all ask for stuff. Can't do it. The next time y'all ask, I come through. You know what I'm saying? But almost every time, I travel from Cobb County to the South Side.
Do you feel like?
That's how it works.
And this goes for. I would pose this question to everybody that feel like they're either in your situation or if like they're in a situation adjacent to yours. Do you feel like, even though that's there, if there was an open door policy, like come as you are, come when you please, that would kind of alleviate possible tension?
Are you saying, do I believe that if I told them they can come whenever, they would do it?
Yeah, or vice versa. Either way. Like if
I
there was
know I
like,
can go over there whenever. That's why I do go.
I
can.
Does,
So I feel like
okay.
it should be obvious that they could come whenever they want to.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. There is no, hey, can I come over? No. Why would I want you here? I would never say that. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah.
from the family. Because if you somebody I don't want to see, then that's different. That ain't got nothing to do with family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
let people know. Don't do pop
Because if you just show up here, ooh, I'm not letting you get in my house. No, 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 no. No. You better cut that out. I don't know why I did that either.
I'm gonna leave all that in. Anyway.
I better not see this. I swear.
He said, I
I
bet.
swear, if I go back and watch it, the episode's up.
Why did you do that?
I'm just gonna be like,
Why did you do that?
And he's gonna make that exact face. He's just,
That's funny. That's it. That's all I got for you. I don't know what to tell you.
but thank you for getting into that.
You ain't go.
I felt like it was necessary for me to answer because you asked the question.
I was about to, the hostility coming from.
Yeah, because I didn't want to say none of that. But I feel like it's good. I feel like we need to talk about it, like all of us. And I'm pretty sure they feel the same way about me.
Ooh, sit down.
And that's big facts.
Sit down.
That's you know who I am.
Recorded. Sit down.
You know who I am. Don't do that.
Freaking
meeting. We're gonna have a sit down.
We gonna cut all that back in. Do you have
the phone up and plastic and stick it in the fridge?
Stop. Do you have any final statements? Because you did a 20.
They know where we are, but they don't know what we did. Hold on, wait. Royce, look. All jokes aside. Gotta speak cold when you're talking on the phone.
Yo, you just in the episode, please. They better not get an ending. That's funny. The camera better go time, but they're not gonna get an ending.
That's what I rather about I live there.
Stop that. You gonna wrap the
Organization
episode?
gotta have communication.
Just wrap the episode. You know
Bring
what?
what is in the
You know what? We leave it all this in. Look, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you don't know what any of that's from,
Shout out to Turkey Day. Hopefully, honestly, I think that we should turn Thanksgiving into something that really does heal families on a serious note. I feel like as a unit of, like, we're supposed to love each other a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like every year around this time, people are attempting to pull families together. But if we can make a serious effort now, then the next year we won't have to work on it in Thanksgiving because it'll be something that we recognize throughout the year on a constant basis. That's just how I feel.
I'm going to say I agree. However, Quan said the same thing while he was on the phone the other day. I don't think that's actually possible.
Why not?
Because there are many people that are bridging gaps and trying to make that difference, but there are also people of an older age. I'm of the thought process and the consensus. Unless you yourself have always had a relatively open mind, once you hit 30, 35, can't nobody tell you nothing. So you're not trying to hear whatever I'm trying to say anyway. Or you have your own predisposed notion of what I think of you, so you won't even entertain the thought of a conversation.
Yeah, but it's like, if we don't talk, we don't know what nobody's thinking. Like, I can't blame nobody for not knowing how I think. You know why? You know what I do? I'd be like, okay. And then I go in my room. Like, I don't know. But it's different. It's weird with me because me personally, a lot of stuff doesn't like it don't do that. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's just like, okay, it is what it is. I have a life to run. You know what I'm saying?
But people, that's the other thing too. People like you are never the people like I'm like that. So I'm usually never the person with the problem. But the other person, someone where like it, like especially people getting their feelings, they don't.
And that's what's funny because like I'm not mad. I just notice it. You know what I mean? It's like, It's like that. It's like,
Yeah, that's this.
I don't know what we're gonna title this.
This could turn into a whole separate conversation.
Yeah, but which I think we should talk about.
Okay, we'll make that the next episode. Go ahead and watch it.
If you go and celebrate Thanksgiving, celebrate with your family. If you actually watching this, make a conscious effort to heal the wounds that your family has experienced. Not just this Thanksgiving, but even the days leading up and then the time after, because you don't know
what you might be able to say that the Father will give you that can change the entire situation that your family is dealing with. You don't know what generational curses are taking hold of your family, that they haven't been able to really come together the way that they want to. And so if you can speak a word of life from the Father's words or from the Father's breath, it will change the whole situation.
I can't beat that. So, this episode's gonna come out in the morning. Share it with you. This episode will come out Thanksgiving morning.
Trying not to use.
Share it with your family.
Elohim is sovereign over
Please
the
be
system.
safe out. Please be safe in travels. You feel what I'm saying?
The reason God came in
Why do
between
y'all
while he was
probably
fishing could have been he wanted them to remain in that position. Shout out to Ishan.
Okay.
The hypostatic union remains a contradiction in the mind of the Pharisee.
Okay,
That's
look.
heresy.
You want me? Can I get like 12 seconds?
All right, go ahead.
This one. This is gonna come out in the morning. Please be safe. Please be safe in travels. You feel what I'm saying? Be with your family. I love y'all. I don't know how you feel, but you feel what I'm saying. I love y'all. Be safe. Why you make that face? What is that face?
If y'all don't know I love y'all by now, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I do. I care for each and every one.